Hi everyone, it's Winona the Left-Handed Beater, and welcome to my last video of 2021. It's New Year's Eve. It's around 8 p.m. here. It is minus 32, clear. Who knows what that is with the wind chill, but it's darn cold in the house. And my husband's having a nap in his chair and the dog is snoring on the sofa. So I decided to come upstairs and open the magical mystery bead box, which came in the mail today. I don't know if this will get posted right away. I haven't seen any videos up, and I won't post until I see other people put videos up, because usually everyone else gets their box before me, and I don't want to ruin anybody's surprise. But anyway, it's a surprise to me, so let's dig in and see what's in here. I'm actually going to head to bed soon. I've been fighting. Ooh, Vincent van Gogh. Isn't that who that did that? Starry Night, December 2021, JJMMBB Beads. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. My husband is going to pay for my Potomac beads subscription for the year as a Christmas gift. So I thought that was really nice, because it gets expensive trying to get all of these in, and there's a few, like, I absolutely love this one, but I tend to hoard it. But I still just really, you know, sometimes just looking at things makes you happy, and this makes me incredibly happy. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is one of those that just glows. And then, you know, I like the blingy ones. And this is like a cage bead. And then another rondelle and space, but look at this. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I've got to start making beads with some of these things. Making jewelry. I actually cleaned off my desk. I had markers on my desk, and I took them over to my other desk, my paper crafting desk, and freed up space. And my husband gave me these little bins for Christmas, and they come in a little stand from Staples. I actually bought them and wrapped them, and I was like, oh, what did I wrap? But anyway, I have my seed beads in there now on my desk, which is nice. And I think I'm going to pick up a few more. And I've been doing some beading today. So I'm going to bring the new year in. I'm going to make a whole bunch of jewelry. And these are, I've never worked with these before. Heishi bead strand in Starry Night, but that definitely looks like that painting. That is cool. Doesn't really, but you know what? You can make it work. Mini bead mix in Stardust. Celestial Stardust. Oh, there's two little things in here. Okay. I always have to get my staple remover out for the Jessie James box. And I probably could have left this till tomorrow, but I thought, you know what? Let's end the year in a bang with Jessie James, because they're kind of like over the top, glitzy, like New Year's Eve is. And we don't do anything for New Year's Eve. We're old, and our cows are calving, so you can't go too far when the cows are calving. Not both of us, at least. Well, not him. Used to be both of us, but I don't do much with the cows anymore. But my poor dog must have had quite the day, because she's just snoring away on the sofa. Okay, lots of all different kinds of metal components, real tiny ones. That's kind of neat. I've never really seen a lot of gunmetal colors. This year I'm going to start. Last year was my first year beading, and I bought almost everything off of AliExpress except my what are those called? Subscription boxes. But I think this year I'm going to start investing, especially in the metal components. I'm going to try to get better quality metal components. So this is cool. So there's smaller beads for Jessie James. I'm going to dump this out. So we've got these beads here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. They're like almost like a topaz, I guess it would be, with A, B on one side, or maybe it's every second one. I don't know. It's kind of cool. And then we've got these, which are Briolettes, which I'm not a fan of. But it's just because I don't know how to use them. So there's 4 of those. And then we've got 1, 2, 4 of these little black round beads. And how many of these do we have? It's hard to tell. These are actually very small beads. I think that's the same. I think we've got 4 of these beads. And then I like these ones. I love the color. Oops. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those. I have to tell you, just looking at these, I'm not really impressed. But that's just my take on it. It's just they're so small. Got 6 of these ones. They actually look nice when the light shines through, hey? But they look like a Chinese crystal to me. They don't feel like they're good quality. And I could be wrong. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, we've got 7 of the white, or the clear. Oh, that's a nice bead. They actually look nice when you get them together. Then we've got these little tiny guys. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of them, I think. But, oh, my thing here froze. But they're really tiny. You can see all the wrinkles in my skin, my dry skin. This weather's hard. And you can see all these little red spots. When I had chemotherapy, they gave me too much chemo and my skin started peeling off like it was thick plastic. And my oncologist would not reduce my chemotherapy. And I went to emergency at the hospital that has the cancer clinic in it because it was so painful. I had it on my hand, in here on my hands was worse, but it went all the way up to my elbows on both hands, and on my face and my ears and my feet and around my eyes. It was really bad. And they had never seen it, the doctors there. They'd never seen anything like that. So there's the light blue. And what did I say? We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of those. So anyway, they said they would get me in to see a dermatologist first thing in the morning. So they got me in to see one, and she was awesome. And she said, they're giving you too much chemotherapy. It's killing you. They need to reduce it. And my oncologist still refused. She said, okay, 10%. I said, phone the dermatologist when I was in to see her. And so she called her, and then she came back and she said, okay, I'll reduce it 10%. And it was too late. So much damage had been done to my body by then. 8, 10, 12, 14, I think. But yeah, it was terrible. And then by the time my next chemotherapy came around, I was such a mess. Like my hair had come out already, and my feet were really starting to flare up. And what a way to bring in the new year, Winona. My tear ducts were blocked, and I cried. I couldn't stop crying. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, and then I went with the oncologist with this whole list. Like, anyone that saw me would stop me and say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because it looked like I was bawling. And anyway, the oncologist said, pick one thing that's the worst, and we'll deal with that. And it's like, I can't pick one thing. Look at them all. But look at the difference in size. That's pretty hard. I think these will have to get used with these maybe, because that's a pretty big difference. Okay, what's next? Anyway, I survived. It's almost 4 years since my last chemo, and Shine Bright Charm Set. It's taken me that long to finally feel like myself again, but I do feel like myself again, and I'm here. I'm cancer-free, as far as we know, which I shouldn't even say that. I'm cancer-free. So, you know, there's much worse things that could have happened. So, Starry Night Charm Set. This is what I saw when I opened the box and thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to love this. Look at this. Oh, I'm in love. We've got 2 of these. Those are incredible. Oh my goodness. Yes, those are incredible. And then the moon. Oh my goodness. These might get used on some other jewelry I'm working on in the background here. Just as pendants. Oh, could you imagine? These would be beautiful just as earrings, these 2. But I would want more. I should see if you can order them on their website. Okay, so that was Shine Bright. Bead Mix in Celestial. Celestial, here's that one. Okay. I'll pour this out and I'll take a look at it if I can open it. The heaters are just going. Okay, we'll start with the most obvious. So we've got this nice big disco ball in gold. And we've got 2 of those. We've got this rondelle. And looks so if you like, we've got 4 of those. That's pretty, hey? Then we've got, I don't know what these are called, but they're like Hilberg or whatever that jewelry company is. They're like those kind of things. We've got 2 of those. Then we've got this one, which I absolutely love those beads. We've got 2 of those. Oh, how do you get... Okay. I'm not finishing my sentences. My brain is ahead of where I am. Okay. So just a lot of bling. How many of these do we have? 2. Looks like just 2. Okay, then we've got these oval spacer, wavy spacer discs. We've got 4 of those. You can see there. And we've got, oh, fingers work. You won't believe how hard it is to put that on there. We've got these little rhinestones. So we've got, what, 4 of those it looks like. And then we've got these, which are kind of cool. And they're like that. They're a crisp. Oh, look at the light catching in there. So we've got 6 of those. Those are neat. I like those. Then we've got these little stars. Starry Night. Duh, Winona. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then we've got them with a different finish. And we've got 2, 4, 5. I bet you just love listening to me count out loud, hey? So those are kind of cool. I love these. But again, pretty small for those big beads there. I think that's maybe why I have a hard time with them. I have a hard time figuring out what to do with such big beads. But I did see, Dave was watching a movie while he fell asleep on the sofa, in his chair I should say, and she was wearing a necklace that gave me ideas. So there's 4 of those. I wish I had a whole bag of those. And then we've got these. I'm seeing those in a lot of the boxes lately. They're kind of neat. 4 of those. And here, this is definitely Starry Night. That is cool. You know, I never thought I liked stuff in the 70s, but boy, I sure do like it now. I always thought it looked tacky. We've got 2 of these charms. They're kind of milky, kind of like a bubbly star. And then we've got 2 of these charms, which are really cute. Maybe I'll just hold it up like that. Isn't that cute? So that's it for that bag. I'm going to leave these on here because I think I might need them again. Okay, we got a bead mix in Aurora Borealis. Oh, yeah. And then what? Chain. Okay, then we've just got chain. So, okay, those can stay on there. And we can use this one. Yeah, I haven't seen my bead box since October. I'm going to have to contact them. I know they lost all the shipments. Not them. The shipping company lost all their shipments from November. So I never, like, they're international ones. So I never got it. But I did request, I haven't seen the money go back into my account. And I did request that they send me it. So, but I haven't heard back on that either. And the December one, it's December 31st, and I still don't have the December one either. But that's not their fault. That's the shipping company's fault. And unfortunately, because of that, it's going to cost a lot more for Canadian and international people from now on. So I love these. Isn't it? Oh, is that ever cool? That reminds me of a marble. That is cool. So we've got just 3 of those. Oh yeah, there it is. 4. And we've got a rondelle. And we've got 4 of those. Then we've got a blue rondelle. And a big blue pearl. Oh, I forgot to tell you how many of those there were. There were 4 of them. And then we've got the big pearl. We've got 2 of those. We've got a purple oval one. It's like a metallic-y purple. And we've got 4 of those. And da-da-da-da. I like, look at these. Oops, my nails are dirty. Ha ha ha. putting Christmas stuff away. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And those are the wavy disc spacers. I like these. These look vintage. And I love that blue. We've got 4 of those. We've got some more little stars here. 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. And we've got 2 of these. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I hope not. The air gets so dry in the winter time that every time you sneeze or I blow my nose starts to bleed. It's just terrible. And we've got 2 of those. And then we've got these that look like a Celtic kind of circle-ish things. Wish we had more of those too. And then we've got this, which is screaming bracelet to me. These are, I'm thinking maybe with these smaller beads I'm going to make a few bracelets. Multi-strand. Or I guess it'll be 2-strand. Okay, so then we've got Van Gogh blue enamel chain, which I'm assuming is this because these don't have names on. Come on, fingers. That's a little bit different blue than the rest in here. But anyway, that's more like a cornflower blue. It's a different box, you know, but I guess when you look at that together, it is kind of like Starry Night. It's just kind of different. Oops, I need the back. Moonlit gold chain. This one looks like there's a lot here. This is kind of cool. I like this. I think that's my 3rd favorite thing in this box. These and this, I think, are my favorite things. That's really cool. And then we've got Starstruck silver chain. That's nice too. It's like in a gunmetal. Man, I wish I had more of this. Like this one we got. Okay, let's... So that's 4 times the chain of that color. And that's 2 times. So we got twice as much of the gold as we got of the gunmetal. But I really like the gunmetal. And I really like that. And yeah, I think, like, I always love this. Oops. Yikes, I sent beads flying. Not a good idea when you only have a few of them. Hopefully none hit the floor. But I really do like this. That's always my favorite. But that's more of a looky thing. Like, I suppose I could just string that like that and then add chain on. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. But this, and this, and this are my favorites. And maybe these two. I really like, oops, that's not the one. I really like these two. But anyway, it's a different box. But you know what? It's one I might actually use. Because I think, yeah, when I see these and the smaller beads, I think I'm going to string a few bracelets with them. And all the little stars. Good idea, Winona. Anyway, here's looking for the best in 2022. And I probably will be sleeping when midnight hits. But chances are Dave will be out checking cows anyway. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. So I'm going to change my screen. You know how I always have the left-handed beater and it's in green and that? I'm going to change it for the new year. I thought I'll do that for every year. That way it's easier when you go back to look at videos. You'll know at a glance when you're at the previous year. But anyway, I wish you all lots of love, luck, and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends, and we're going to have a fabulous year. Bye-bye.